Hey everyone, Pete Warner here with your Diz Daily Fix for Monday, June 19th, 2017. Here is what's happening today. To no one's surprise, Cars 3 ruled the weekend box office with a total take of $53.5 million. It bested Wonder Woman, which is still going strong, which took in $40 million in its third weekend of release. The other three films making their debut this weekend were All Eyes on Me, which did $27 million, 47 Meters Down with $11.5 million, and Rough Night, or Rough Weekend, at $8.1 million. Now, while Cars 3 did very well, it did not do as well as its predecessors. Cars 1 opened with just over $66 million when it debuted. With $60.1 million when it debuted. Cars 2 did slightly better at $66 million, but it is still a strong franchise and a strong opening for it. Disney Pixar is very happy with that. I don't know how many more of these films they can do. Cars 2 kind of killed the franchise for me, but I'll give Cars 3 a chance and see if I like it. Moving over to the theme parks, the success of Pandora, World of Avatar, Disney's Animal Kingdom, has led Disney to extend the extra magic hours that they have been offering to resort guests. Originally, they were supposed to run through early July. They have now been extended through August 19th. So if you are a Disney Resort guest, you can have access to Pandora World of Avatar from 10 p.m. to midnight each night through August 19th. Now, that's good, and it definitely cuts down on the lines, but we are still hearing stories of people waiting in 3-hour lines, even at midnight. So pack your patience. It's still better, but Pandora has turned out to be remarkably popular, and we're seeing just huge crowds showing up there and reports of ridiculously long lines. But if you're a resort guest, you at least get a little extra help with it. So now, in another theme park story, which I'm really happy to be able to report on this, something positive about SeaWorld. Over the weekend, SeaWorld unveiled their virtual reality add-on to their Kraken roller coaster. Now, Kraken has been around for 17 years. It's a popular roller coaster, but it's definitely seen brighter days. So what SeaWorld did was they added a virtual reality component. So attached to your shoulder harness is a VR headset that you put on that plays an underwater. You're taking the perspective of a submarine. And so all the motion that you're experiencing in real life is translated into this virtual world. And you can look around. It's really cool. If you've never done VR before, it's a really cool experience. And we're going to play a little clip of what you see right here. Now, SeaWorld is certainly not the only theme park in the world doing this, but this is a great way to add a totally new dimension to a 17-year-old attraction, and SeaWorld needs all the help it can get right now. And you also just want to let you know that you have the option to not wear the headset if you just want to have the classic experience. But I think this is going to be a big hit for them, and I think you're going to start seeing Disney and Universal doing very similar things in the not-too-distant future. So good luck, SeaWorld, with this. Now, over on the Diz today, Diz contributor Chuck Marachi has part 3 of his history of Disney's Wilderness Lodge. In this article, he discusses the landscaping. So head over to wdwinfo.com to check that out. Over on dreamsunlimitedtravel.com, we have a featured article entitled, "What is the best time of year to visit Walt Disney World?" You can head over to dreamsunlimitedtravel.com to check that out. Trending on the boards today is a thread where poster May Shamp shares her experience with bringing small rolling carry-on suitcases into the theme parks. As it turns out, the rules that Disney has set read a bit contradictory, but they always reserve the right to refuse any bag from being brought into their parks. To see what others are saying and to share your experience, head over to the thread entitled "My Troubles Taking Carry-On Luggage into Walt Disney World Theme Parks" over on the Theme Parks, Attractions, and Strategies Forum. I don't know. I hate rolling them through airports. I don't know why, in the name of God, you would want to roll one through a theme park, but God bless you if that's what you want to do. Over on Diz Unplugged today, the Dreams Unlimited Travel edition of, well, it's not the edition of the Diz Unplugged, it's the Dreams Unlimited Travel podcast with John Magi, Kevin Close, and Tracy Heinrichs this week. They have the first of 2 shows that they recorded while they were out in Aulani last month. That's Disney's resort out in Hawaii. And also this week, DizUnplugged.com is the Disneyland edition of the Diz Unplugged with host Tom Bell and his team. And this week, they discuss the upcoming D23 Expo and share their tips if you're planning to attend to get the most out of it. And finally, in the weather this week, in the weather for tomorrow, if you're headed into the parks in Orlando, you can expect scattered thunderstorms with a high of 87 and a low of 75. Out in Anaheim, sunny skies with a high of 89 and a low of 65. You can find links to all these stories and more on our Daily Fix main page at wdwinfo.com/dailyfix. That'll do it for me today. Join us again tomorrow for the next installment of the Diz Daily Fix. Have a great day, everybody.